ดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, the 5G Smart Integral Solutions Day presented by Taiwan Chunghwa Telecom will start in a moment. Please take your seat and remember to switch your mobile phone to silent mode. Thank you. A brief introduction to today's 5G Smart Integral Solutions Day. It is the successful experience of Chunghwa Telecom cooperating with National Telecom and White Space to complete the introduction of the 5G private network for Delta Electronics Thailand, Bangkok Factory Plant 1. To realize AR remote collaboration and apply it to factory practice, such as assembly training, operation assistance, and visual equipment control as part of its continuous digital transformation in the post-pandemic era. Before we begin, I would like to invite you to watch two video presentations. We will begin with the National Telecom corporate video.
The world we dream of may be different from the one that existed yesterday, as there are various adaptations in all dimensions of our living. We must prepare not only for the new normal, but also for the next normal, and go far and beyond in similar to digital technology that keep moving forward in order to achieve sustainable development and assure digital stability for the country. National Telecom Public Company Limited, or NT, strives to become the key organization in driving and enhancing the country's communication and digital infrastructure towards sustainable business. By increasing the efficiency of digital and telecommunication infrastructure utilization, strengthening and securing communication and digital infrastructure for the country, and providing accessible communication for all to drive a sustainable economy, digital society, public policy, and business growth. In order to build a strong foundation and integrate resource utilization to achieve an efficiency level that can compete globally, strengthen and compete in the core business, and develop new potential businesses, NT is ready to be the key agency for providing digital and telecommunication services to government agencies, moving Digital Thailand 4.0 forward, and is committed to making the most of existing assets through a comprehensive business group that is prepared for competition. Hard infrastructure. Provide infrastructure services that are equally accessible to service operators. International service. Provide international connection services, pushing Thailand towards ASEAN Digital Hub. Fixed line and broadband. Provide a basic telecommunications network and a high-speed internet network with a variety of services to meet every need. Mobile business. Provide mobile and frequency services with strong, fast signals, covering all areas across the nation. Digital business is a further development of technology and innovation that touches all lives and connects all businesses and learnings through integrated communication and data transmission. To serve all dimensions of life, NT has conducted various significant projects to improve people's quality of lives more than ever, including ASEAN Digital Hub, a project to improve and expand domestic network that connects with neighboring countries and to enhance the potential of existing international submarine cables and the construction of a new international submarine cable system. 5G, a project to improve the 5G network to create an opportunity for international utilization in various areas and to build on extensive developments in support of Thailand 4.0 strategy. Digital Park Thailand, a project of digital industrial and innovative zone by creating a state-of-the-art digital investment hub of the ASEAN region to support the development of digital industries and personnel in the Eastern Economic Corridor, EEC. Communication Satellite Management Project. Supervise and manage the assets of the Domestic Satellite Communication Project. Not only does NT strive to improve telecommunication business, but it also focuses on social and environmental responsibility under the Biocircular Green Economy Model, or BCG. NT operates in an integrated way that combines all economic, social, and environmental aspects. In conformity with SDG's Sustainable Development Goals through NT CSR projects, in using its core competency to improve the quality of life among youth and community by promoting and developing ICT knowledge, generating income for the community, offering technological knowledge on modern agriculture, and bringing IoTs into creating a sustainable economic to community. No matter how much the world is changing today, NT will continue to move forward with telecommunication and digital services to provide lifeline support for everyone in the country and improve quality of life in all dimensions of society and Thailand through technology for a sustainable future. Next, through technology. National Telecom Public Company Limited.
And that's the video from National Telecom Corporate. Next, we will have a video by Chunghwa Telecom.
As the largest integrated telecom service provider in Taiwan, Chunghwa Telecom not only advances, but also pursues excellence in cooperation with its partners. We aim to build an always broadband-connected environment with mobile, fixed broadband, and mesh Wi-Fi services. Having a mobile network with the highest market share in revenue and subscribers, we also outperform peers on mobile network speed and rank first globally in Taiwan for mobile network speed and coverage. Having the highest market share in Taiwan, we deployed fixed networks and broadband access extensively for speedy and stable service. We protect the security of the enterprise private network by providing solid cybersecurity, cloud, and big data integrated services. We provide solid firewalls for cybersecurity to support enterprise changes. The convenient digitized stores offer the highest level of service to customers. The largest video platform, MOD, streams 4K videos, creating a high-quality experience for customers. Chunghwa stays connected with the world by having the first internationally certificated internet data center in Taiwan. With our own satellites, the largest number of submarine cables, the maximum bandwidth, and comprehensive landline with multiple backbone backup, as well as service locations deployed around the world, Chunghwa Telecom enhances the competitiveness of Taiwan's multinational companies. With 5G, Chunghwa Telecom can go beyond its core services by pioneering the future and undergoing a digital transformation. Smart Shipping provides real-time monitoring, management, and online services by utilizing 5G, satellite broadband, and Wi-Fi connectivity on the ship. To build an innovative 5G experience, Chunghwa works with different sectors, including industrial ecosystems, city and township transformation, local redevelopment, and smart city applications. Additionally, we established an urban security network with IVS, upgrading the transportation industry with Smart IOV, which generates new business opportunities. We assist local medical resources to provide comprehensive and smart community services. Smart Home makes MOD not merely a platform of entertainment, but rather the core of life. Chunghwa Telecom is a pioneer of smart living and an enabler of the digital economy.
永远走在最前面，中华电信。
That's the introduction video from Chunghwa Telecom. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning everyone. Welcome to the 5G Smart Integral Solutions Day, presented to you by Chunghwa Telecom, the largest telecommunication company in Taiwan. First of all, I would like to welcome our international guests who join us at this venue and those who are joining us through the live streaming. After Thailand National Telecom, the White Space, Delta Electronics Thailand, and Chunghwa Telecom signed a Memorandum of Understanding for 5G Private Network cooperation in December 2021. Chunghwa Telecom has extended their 5G private network successful experience in Taiwan to Delta Electronics Thailand, Bangkok Factory Plant 1. Chunghwa Telecom cooperated with National Telecom and the White Space to complete the introduction of the 5G private network for Delta Electronics Thailand, Bangkok Factory Plant 1, to realize AR remote collaboration and apply it to factory practice such as assembly training, operation assistance, and visual equipment control as part of its continuous digital transformation in the post-pandemic era. Chunghwa Telecom will soon be testing the intelligent application of AGVs in its factory with the help of the 5G network. It is expected that Delta Electronics Thailand will gradually introduce the 5G enterprise private network as the communication structure for these intelligent applications to its other factories in the near future. It is our honor to have all of you to witness the new 5G era created by National Telecom and Chunghwa Telecom in Thailand. To kick off today's event, we will begin with opening remarks by our guest of honor. Please welcome Pan Ek Sanpachai Huwanan, the President of National Telecom, to give an opening speech and remarks.
Good morning. The President of CHT Chunghwa Telecom, President of Delta Electronics Thailand, Ms. Jackie Chan, and President of CHT International, Ms. Sarah Hu, and Vice Space Board of Director, Mr. Shayot, distinguished.
And welcome you to important event on 5G Smart Integral Solution Days. NT is the only one telecom state-owned enterprise company in Thailand which has been merged between TOT Public Company Limited and CAT Telecom Public Company Limited. We have been merged for 1.5 years. After the merger, we have been focusing on 3 major issues. The first one is reducing the network and service redundancies. The second one is find a way to make more profit and find a new business opportunity. And the third one, the last but not least, helping supporting the government in digital transformation. NT has provided end-to-end service and product with a wide variety of customer segments. In order to accelerate 5G service in Thailand, we have collaborated with Chunghwa Telecom and Delta Electronics. Chunghwa Telecom is the #1 leading telecom company in Taiwan and has a lot of 5G use case experience. Delta Electronics is a leading company in technology, R&D, and manufacturing. NT started the project for 5G smartphone in EEC area. And now we are working with Delta and Chunghwa in terms of how we can integrate 5G localization technology into smart factory. With our valuable resource and good relationship with the government of NT, with 5G leading experience of Chunghwa, and with leading technology of in R&D and manufacturing of the data electronic, we can enable and accelerate 5G smart solution in Thailand market, especially smart factory, smart healthcare, smart building, smart transportation, smart life, and etc. Finally, I would like to thank Chunghwa who organized this event. With our partnership, we wish to bring new products and services to the market, and NT can be a part of helping our country in terms of the digital transformation. Thank you.
Thank you, Pan-Ek Sanpachai Huvanan, very much for the opening remarks. Next, we will have Mr. Harrison Shui Igua, the president of Chunghwa Telecom, give us a welcome remarks in a unique way. May I have your attention to switch to the hologram box near the stage, please?
Sawadee. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you all for being here with us today to join this event. My name is Harrison Guo, the president of Chunghwa Telecom, the largest integrated telecommunications service company in Taiwan. With the great honor to open this event on behalf of Chunghwa Telecom, I would like to begin by expressing our appreciation of our partners, National Telecom, Delta Electronics Thailand, and the White Space for their strong support during the cooperation and the great hospitality during my visit. As people know, during the past 3 years, as the COVID-19 pandemic has been raging around the world and made a fundamental change, Chunghwa Telecom regarded it as a chance to improve ourselves and consequently provide better service to our clients to cater their demand. For those whose footprint all over the world, we also worked closely and followed their steps to deliver service overseas. Chunghwa Telecom aims to cultivate regional partnership and responsible to Taiwan government's southbound policy. We have joined forces with telecommunications companies such as Thailand National Telecom, Vietnam's Viettel Group, Singapore's Singtel, as well as other cross-border telecom companies to collaborate for digital transformation in Southeast Asia. Thank you to the Taiwan government's full support. Taiwan's 5G smart applications can be vastly applied across the globe. I believe with the support of Thailand's government, we will see more and more smart applications being delivered in the coming future. Take our cooperation from last year as an example. Together with National Telecom, Delta Electronics Thailand, and the White Space, we jointly support the innovative program Thailand 4.0 to accelerate Thailand's 5G and every other smart application by the deployment of advanced techniques such as IoT, information security, AI, big data to deliver the service of smart manufacturing, smart city, smart healthcare, and smart agriculture. Give me a second. Let me drink a glass of water. This cooperation between Chunghwa Telecom, National Telecom, and the White Space is to introduce a 5G private network to actualize AR remote collaboration for application in assembly training, operation assistance, and the visual equipment control at the main office and the first plant of Delta Electronics Thailand in Bamboo Industrial Estate, Thailand. This will complete a digital transformation for the post-pandemic era. In the future, the joint plan will extend to the local government, manufacturing, tourism, medical, or financial industries in Thailand. Chunghwa Telecom will provide our own mobile edge computing intelligent A+, as well as design and planning experience. National Telecom will provide the local 5G core network, and the White Space will provide local marketing and operation experience, and work together to create innovative application services for Delta smart factories. Therefore, Chunghwa Telecom would like to go hand in hand with all customers and partners to continue to deliver above and beyond grow together. Because Chunghwa Telecom, or CHT, means collaborate happiness together. High five. Surprise. That wasn't really me. You have done a good job. Let me give me a 5. As I know, 5G is booming in Thailand. I think games, media, and entertainment and the key markets for new experience economy. With 5G and the fiber internet as infrastructure, we can now link up AI, big data, and clouding. Through cross-industry alliance, we integrate technology and humanities to realize innovation. Thank you for your speech. See you next time. That's wonderful. Now, Chunghwa Telecom create a new and innovative experience for both consumers and enterprises by integrating 5G with different applications. For example, by using 5G and mobile edge computing, we have created the clicks and motor experiences, such as remote collaboration and XR performances. With our successful applications in Taiwan, we are duplicating our experiences to the globe. Like my performance just now, you can see that 5G can now realize the O2O business model. It's a wonderful experience to interact with myself. With 5G, we can together make differences. Please join all of the following content we prepare for this big day. I hope everything goes well. And thank you again for coming today.
Thank you, Mr. Harrison Shih very much for the surprise appearance and welcome you for joining us here today. Before we proceed with the next guest remarks, we have an introduction video of Delta Electronics Thailand.
In our world, new challenges are emerging every day. Global pandemics, climate change, and rapid urbanization have transformed our lives. We now live in the new normal, so it's reassuring to know that we can always adapt and keep thriving. We can be the change we want to see. At Delta, we innovate and invent to create a better and greener tomorrow. Our solutions boost speed and quality to make the essential goods that protect our health. We are transforming critical infrastructure systems for today's needs and intelligently adapt our core products to new applications to protect our frontline heroes. There are some things that don't change, such as our promise to always keep your power on, to keep you connected to your colleagues and loved ones, 24 hours a day around the world. In the new normal, our intelligent and vivid displays will continue to provide you with both security and entertainment in a smart city. We help you harvest clean, renewable energy and efficiently manage power to create the green factories of the future, new career paths, and a more diverse, resilient economy. We are a leading global force, powering the shift to e-mobility by creating the infrastructure that charges your EV car, fulfilling your dream of a new, smart, and connected life that's sustainable and one with nature. Be the change for a better tomorrow. Delta.
Without any further ado, please welcome Mr. Jackie Chang, the president of Delta Electronics Thailand, to give us a speech.
Sawadee krap, President of the National Telecom, Kun Kono Samnapat Chai, and the President of the Chunghwa Telecom, and Mr. Harrison Crow, and President Sarah Wu of Chunghwa Telecom. My name is Jackie Chang, and I'm the President of the Delta Electronics Thailand Public Company Limited. Welcome to today's event hosted by the Chunghwa Telecom to introduce the 5G solution that is making Industrial 4.0 manufacturing a reality here in Thailand. So back in 2021, we joined Chunghwa Telecom, Thai National Telecom, and the White Space to build one of the Thailand's first 5G private networks for AR remote collaborations and the future digital transformation of Delta's manufacturing operations. Although the Thai government is working with Telecom to roll out the 5G in the country, this is one of the first 5G private network set up especially for the smart manufacturing. In our joint project, Chunghwa Telecom will provide their own multi-access edge computing, Intelligence A+, as well as design and the planning experience. National Telecom will provide the local 5G core networks, while the White Space will provide local marketing and operation experience, and work together to create innovative application services for Delta's smart manufacturers. At Delta, our brand promise is smarter, greener together. And as we enter the 5G era, we are ready to make our production a lot smarter to ensure we satisfy our global customers with the best quality and the reliable operations. Our joint project with Chunghwa Telecom and the National Telecom is also an important setup to step up to the support the Thailand 4.0 development plan for smart manufacturing. Chunghwa Telecom is the leading telecom company in Taiwan. We were very happy to have this opportunity to join this innovation alliance between the top players in Taiwan and Thailand. As you may know, 5G technology is the next step in telecom development. For real-time applications, we need the high speed and the low latency offered by 5G. This speed is the key to fully harness innovations like the Internet of Things, advanced IT security, artificial intelligence, and the big data to use on the factory floor. 5G can enable a seamless experience of the virtual and the physical world, together during the operation and the training for personnel. According to the Thailand 4.0 development plan, the Thai government is creating a 5G innovation and application services ecosystem to make Thailand a leader in industrial transformation and the technological innovation among the 5 North Asian countries of Thailand, Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos, and Vietnam. Delta's collaboration with Chunghwa Telecom can be a model to support the accelerations of the Thailand's development in smart manufacturing. This project could even extend it to tourism, medical, or financial industries in Thailand. As a leading company for green and the smart factories in Thailand, Delta welcomes collaborations with local partners in the government and the private sectors to develop Thailand's industrial sector, especially in smart manufacturing and the green solutions. In addition to deploying the 5G private networks in our Thailand factories, we have been working with Chunghwa Telecom to try out run on the HoloLens solution for our smart production. The HoloLens is one of the key equipment to leverage the 5G network for enhancing production efficiency and productivity. The solution is leveraged technologies like AR, VR, also mixed reality with the 5G wireless communication and the real big data analytics. This enhanced performance in our material preparation, assembling, maintenance, and the training. You can watch a short demo video shortly on how this solution works. The 5G private networks provide a large bandwidth, low latency, and the high speed necessary for this data-driven solution. And right now, we are in the trial phase of the HoloLens solution in our German R&D center, and after trials, we will implement into our Thailand production. This innovation will help us save cost and the time to train our operators and improve accuracy and the materials traceability. I want to thank Chunghwa Telecom for hosting this event to showcase the potential of 5G private network solution in Thailand manufacturing environment. This is just the beginning. We are confident that we will uncover more benefit and application of 5G smart manufacturing in the future. And in fact, I personally have our CIO to try it and testing the HoloLens in our factory. It's really worked out much better than what we use in the traditional Wi-Fi. And thank you all for coming, Couple Markup. And now let's watch the result of our collaboration with Chunghwa Telecom. Please.
As smart manufacturing becomes mainstream, Delta is continuously upgrading smart production lines with its solid expertise in manufacturing. Delta applies advanced technologies to process such as material preparation, assembly, maintenance, and training. These technologies include augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, and 5G wireless. Big data analytics optimize each step with real-time analysis and enhancement. Let's start from material preparation. The new Smart Material Preparation System applies MR lenses to verify the identity of personnel and then provides instructions to follow a path to the target shelf. Personnel are guided by MR to correctly pick the needed materials and follow a virtual demo. Completing the standard assembly process is intuitive and user-friendly. The smart maintenance system monitors the equipment status in real time and sends maintenance notifications in advance. The system is supported by MR to virtually demonstrate maintenance steps and ensure correct operation. The smart training system leverages VR to provide standardized digital training courses. Learners can practice repeatedly in a VR environment, which reduces in-person training resources. The data is transmitted using the latest 5G wireless communication. It allows massive connection with low latency and a large bandwidth. Production data is captured for big data analytics, and results are fed back to each subsystem to continuously optimize the production process.
Thank you, Delta Electronics Thailand, for the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, now we will begin the presentation of today's 5G Smart Integral Solutions Day. In the following session, we will explore several topics on the latest smart integral solution presented to you by Chunghwa Telecom. The topics include 5G smart manufacturing solutions, 5G smart city solutions, 5G smart healthcare solutions, authentication for fintech, 5G smart building solutions, and 5G smart agriculture solutions. We will begin with 5G smart manufacturing solutions for the first topic. Let's welcome Mr. Harry Huang, the project manager of International Business Group of Chunghwa Telecom.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Harry Huang from Chunghwa Telecom. I'm the project manager and responsible for the 5G private network and smart manufacturing. And today, I will introduce you our 5G private network and the smart manufacturing. So this is our content today. We will discuss the 5G's features and the architecture, and the smart manufacturing application, and 3 use cases in Taiwan. So 4G connects to people, but the rest of the 5G is to connecting things. So due to the high speed, low latency, and big connection, Chunghwa Telecom provides the 5G private network solutions, which can make the best use of the edge computing, big data, and cybersecurity, put everything connected into practice. So compared with the Wi-Fi, 5G provides 5 advantage over Wi-Fi, as you can see on the screen. So 5G improves the network transmission quality and IoT applications. So most importantly, enhance the cybersecurity for the enterprises. We are really honored to collaborate with National Telecom, the White Space, and the Delta in this project. So together, we built the first 5G millimeter wave smart factory in Thailand. As you can see on the left side, we provide the 5G signal for Delta production line by Nokia's antenna. And National Telecom provides the 5G millimeter wave 26 GHz, the frequency band, and a total of 400 MHz bandwidth connectivities. And while Chunghwa Telecom provides in-house developed MEC, our 5G Intelligent A+, to assist the local breakout application in the factory, and which is reduce the latency of the transmission and ensure that the data is not leaked out of the factory. So the main purpose of deploying the 5G network in this project is to carry out the remote collaboration through the AR glasses. So Delta R&D engineers from the EMEA region, they can remotely assist for the quality inspection. So as we follow the blue line on the slide, on-site engineers wear the AR glasses and to transmit the real-time image from the production line. So the large bandwidth, high quality, and continuously real-time image is being transmitted through the 5G. And our MEC will divert the data flow by applications and send the image into the internet and sync with the EMEA engineers. As 5G provides a smoothly image transmission quality, the remote engineer just like being there in person, so highly improve the inspection result accuracy. As we just seen from the previous video, the application of AR collaboration are not limited to this, but also include the material preparation, assembling, maintenance, and training. So due to this successful experience, we also recommend that Delta extend the 5G applications to the factory in the future. So 5G uninterrupted signal are especially suitable for the AGV and AMR, the mobile applications in the entire field. The signal will be transmitted through the same base station, and it will be distributed and routed by our MEC, and which not only can improve the transmission in quality, but also reduce the latency and obtain the control over information security. We compare the speed of the network. Whether 5G is applied the internet layer or local breakout by our MEC, the upload and download speed has significantly optimized, especially the download speed raised higher than 500 megabits. The network quality and speed are the basis and the key to upgrading to Industrial 4.0. So we recommend using different network transmission according to the QA's requirement. So things applications such as AGV, AMR, or the production line data transmission, which requires the high reliability quality transmission, could use a 5G network to ensure that the data is complete and stable. And the existing Wi-Fi in the factory can provide the human applications, such as the OA network, the laptop, or the other internet access. Since we have been launched 5G in 2020, Chunghwa Telecom has already been operating 5G for 2 years. We have rich experience in providing suitable 5G solution for different industry needs. We have more than 100 commercial customers in domestic using our 5G private network service. And now I'm going to introduce 3 cases of smart manufacturing. Firstly, I'd like to introduce the ASE. We co-work with ASE and Qualcomm, which are the world's largest semiconductor company and the mobile chip company. Together, we built the first ever 5G millimeter wave high-tech factory in the world in 2020. Our customer requests to build an unmanned light-out factory. In order to achieve so, AGV and AMR and cameras are used for the automatic inspection and AI image recognition in real time. ASE also requires for the AR remote cooperation through AR glasses. So when the production line machines fails, on-site engineers could wear the AR glasses and send the image to the back end for AI analysis in process of the obstacle maintenance. And for the automatic inspection, we provide the high-band 5G 28 GHz to provide the high speed and low latency and stable network transmission. And for the AR cooperation, we provide the mid-band 3.5 GHz to cover a wide range of the signal coverage. Due to the 5G implementation, ASE is one step closer to their goal. 5G solved the main problem of the communication dead spot, which was their pain point by using Wi-Fi in the past, and provides stable network quality and coverage for the auto inspection and remote cooperation applications. ASE also benefits to reduce the material handling labor costs through the AMR intelligently scheduled and stably perform the logistical handling operations. It is also improved the machine reliability and shorten the machine maintenance time. So our next use case is Wistron Group. They rank in the top 3 of the light-up ODM manufacturer in the world. In a high competitive environment at present, if the company can have more of the flexibility of production configuration, it also means that it can take more orders and increase the production capacities efficiently. Wistron Group products are diverse, and so the production line needs to adjust frequently, like for 1 or 2 months at a time. So but their existing network are fixed line, so which is inconvenient for adjusting. And for manufacturing automation, they also need 5G to prove the high quality network. Wi-Fi is more prone to interference and cannot achieve such great quality. In addition to ODM foundry, Wistron Group is also producing the 5G related products such as 5G CPE and the ORAN. So by implement a 5G networks inside the factory, Wistron can have a ready-made environment to test their products. They promote a number of key applications in smart manufacturing by 5G, compares AMR, AOI inspection, and also introduce the AR cooperation applications. 5G also combines production line automation, AI, and edge computing to reduce the process defect rate. So Wistron Group actively developed the 5G innovative applications, which also bring more transformation opportunity to their enterprise. The last use case is the fastened product and processing industry. So due to the numerous specifications of the screw and nuts, the size, the weight, the length are all totally different. It is difficult to use a manual method for the item dispatch. That's why our customer intend to deploy an automatic management system for their production process, which only with a good network coverage and quality can we replace the manual labor with the automation. And they face another pain point that the diffuser metal dust in their factory are easily causing the interference of the radio waves. So Wi-Fi cannot provide a suitable data transmission quality. And also, the traditional manufacturing industry is limited by the lack of the IT manpower. So we provide for them the 5G CPE and 5G private network, a solution for our customer to quickly collect the machine data information automatically. So through the 5G transmission, the real-time data from the production line will be sent back to their control center. So the customer will be able to control the production process precisely. So the customer's production process data collect is very complete by 5G, greatly help them to establish standard construction method, such as building the baseline for automatic parameter comparison. Besides, the on-site production information can be grasped in real time to improve the optimization rate. And because of the complete data collection by 5G, customer can more efficiently estimate the production capacity and cost in further manufacturing. This is my speech for today, and thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Harry Huang, very much for the informative presentation. Now we will proceed the photo call session to capture this memorable moment. For our audience who are joining us through live streaming, we will take 15 minutes break and we will see you soon.
The 5G era is coming. Full smart upgrade of enterprise. Chunghwa Telecom launched the 5G private network to provide an exclusive base station and network. The high-speed, low-latency, and massive connectivity characteristics of 5G are fully utilized. Developed new technologies and applications has made breakthroughs in the manufacturing industry, the medical industry, and the transportation industry. The enterprise has introduced a private network. 5G's high speed makes the AR application smoother. Use the AR remote operation to help the on-site workers complete repair and correction. Besides, after the private network is introduced in the hospital, the Ultra HD image is transferred immediately. Increase medical care efficiency. Low latency of 5G, synchronous transmission of signal. Increase productivity. Adapt to the factory by adjusting the production line quickly. Strengthen the current factory network. Reduce Wi-Fi interference. Regional private network increase the popularity of massive connectivity applications such as smart city. Data is only transferred in the factory through the 5G private network. This ensures transmission safety with high-level information security. Chunghwa Telecom private network integrates the MEC, offers numerous exclusive functions, and switches between the public and private networks automatically. You don't need to change the terminal setting because you are using the same SIM card. Each factory can gain access to internal enterprise resources by itself, or can gain access to internal enterprise resources in different regions. Reduce costs. Use the backend platform. 5G Intelligent A+. Manage broadband and its application used for all phone numbers flexibly. Chunghwa Telecom 5G private network offers numerous options. Private Type 1. Shares edge cloud with numerous enterprises. The base station can be shared or only used by one user. It is widely used for IoV and cloud gaming. Private Type 2. Provide private MEC and base station for the enterprise. It is suitable for applications including smart manufacturing and smart medical treatment. Private Type 3. The enterprise can use its own base station and core network. It is suitable for the high-tech industry. Applications such as disaster relief and security and protection. A virtual private type will be released to provide end-to-end slicing by network slicing, has better QoS guarantee. All kinds of 5G private network solutions head toward a new smart era with enterprises. Chunghwa Telecom 5G private network, leading technology smart upgrade. Always ahead, Chunghwa Telecom.
ซึ่งมีความรู้ความสามารถหลายๆโรงพยาบาลเนี่ยก็พยายามที่จะเพิ่มขีดในการดูแลที่มีความแม่นยำขึ้นผ่านทางการซื้อเครื่องมือแพทย์ที่ทันสมัย นอกเหนือจากนี้อีกแอเรียหนึ่งซึ่งไม่ค่อยมีโรงพยาบาลไหนละเลยก็คือในเรื่องของการใช้เทคโนโลยีทางด้านสารสนเทศมาช่วยทำให้เกิดความแม่นยำในการรักษาและวินิจฉัยโดยพูดโดยรวมคือพยายามที่จะทำให้เกิดมีสมาร์ทเฮลท์แคร์เกิดขึ้นในประเทศไทย
ความท้าทายและความสำคัญของระบบ IT กับระบบ Smart Hospital เนี่ยนะครับก็คือเมื่อเราใช้ Smart Hospital เนี่ยสิ่งสำคัญคือความสะดวกและความเข้าถึงได้ง่ายในทางตรงกันข้ามเนี่ยเราก็จะต้องให้มีความปลอดภัยด้วยนะครับงั้นบทบาทของ IT เนี่ยก็คือเราสนับสนุนให้ใช้งานได้ง่ายแต่เราก็ควบคุมให้เกิดความปลอดภัยด้วยการที่จะเป็น Smart Hospital เนี่ยก็คือเราจะมี Smart Device Smart Application และ Smart System ต่างๆเข้ามาในการดูแลคนไข้ของเรานะครับในการนี้ก็จะต้องเชื่อมโยงกับระบบ HIS หรือ Health Information System ของโรงพยาบาลที่มีอยู่งั้นระบบอันแรกที่เราจะต้องทำก็คือระบบ Interface การเชื่อมต่อข้อมูลระหว่าง Smart Device Smart Application และ Smart System ต่างๆเข้าสู่ HIS ของเรานะครับตรงนี้โรงพยาบาลได้พัฒนา Middleware อันหนึ่งขึ้นมานะครับเพื่อรองรับทั้งระบบปัจจุบันและระบบอนาคตที่จะมีอุปกรณ์ใหม่ๆเข้ามาถัดมานะครับก็คือเรื่องเสถียรภาพของระบบ IT ตรงนี้มันจะต้องไม่ติดขัดเราต้องพร้อมที่จะใช้งานอยู่เสมอเราได้พัฒนาเรื่องระบบ maintenance รวมถึงการสำรองอุปกรณ์เนี่ยว่าให้สามารถใช้งานได้ตลอดเวลา
ที่โรงพยาบาลธนบุรีเนี่ยได้ร่วมงานกับทางด้านจงหัวเทเลคอมเนี่ยมีส่วนช่วยใน2กลุ่มใหญ่ๆคือในกลุ่มของพนักงานของเราโดยเฉพาะพยาบาลซึ่งสามารถที่จะทำงานได้สบายขึ้นเขายกตัวอย่างเช่นระบบสั่งยาที่แผนกคนไข้ในของเราเนี่ยเราสั่งผ่าน iPad ที่เราเรียกว่า CPOE หรือที่เราเรียกอีกชื่อหนึ่งว่า Computerized Physician Order Entry เราก็สามารถที่จะเอาการสั่งยานี้ linkage ไปสู่ Medicine Cabinet ของจงหัวเทเลคอมซึ่งตั้งอยู่ในวอร์ดเวลาที่เราสแกนบาร์โค้ดที่ข้อมือคนไข้จะสามารถทำให้ยาของเรานั้นเนี่ยที่ได้สั่งไว้เนี่ยออกมาเฉพาะยาที่เราสั่งกับคนไข้ทำให้เกิดความแม่นยำแล้วประหยัดเวลาการทำงานของหน้างานพยาบาลของเรา
การที่โรงพยาบาลธนบุรีได้นำเทคโนโลยีของจงหัวเทเลคอมมาใช้ก็จะเป็นการสนับสนุนประสิทธิภาพการทำงานของพยาบาลเราให้มีคุณภาพมากขึ้นก็อย่างเช่นเรื่องของตู้ไวท์ไซด์คีออสนะคะเป็นตู้ที่สำหรับวัดสัญญาณชีพของผู้ป่วยแล้วก็จะมาแสดงผลอัตโนมัติในระบบประวัติของผู้ป่วยหรือ HIS ในโรงพยาบาลนะคะก็จะเป็นการลดขั้นตอนการบริการทำให้ผู้ป่วยได้เข้าถึงบริการอย่างรวดเร็วแล้วก็แม่นยำมากขึ้นสำหรับวอร์ดผู้ป่วยในนะคะเรามีระบบ Smart Nurse Station นะคะซึ่งเป็นหน้าจอแสดงผลรวมของสัญญาณชีพแล้วก็ข้อมูลต่างๆของคนไข้จากเบสไซต์มาที่ Nurse Station ของพยาบาลนะคะในขณะเดียวกันพยาบาลก็สามารถ input ข้อมูลที่เป็นแผนการดูแลผู้ป่วยประจำวันไปที่ข้างเตียงของผู้ป่วยเพื่อให้ผู้ป่วยและญาติที่ดูแลอยู่ในห้องเนี่ยสามารถที่จะทราบแผนการดูแลรักษาประจำวันของผู้ป่วยนะคะในด้านความปลอดภัยของผู้ป่วยนะคะเรามีเตียงที่จะสามารถจะมอนิเตอร์การเคลื่อนไหวของผู้ป่วยโดยไม่ละเมิดสิทธิความเป็นบุคคลของผู้ป่วยนะคะซึ่งจะมีประโยชน์ในการที่จะทำให้พยาบาลทราบว่าผู้ป่วยตอนนี้เคลื่อนไหวที่จะลงจากเตียงหรือไม่เนื่องจากถ้าหากผู้ป่วยเนี่ยลงจากเตียงเองโดยไม่มีพยาบาลหรือญาติช่วยดูแลเนี่ยก็อาจจะเกิดความเสี่ยงต่อการพลัดตกหกล้มเป็นอันตรายต่อผู้ป่วยได้นะคะนอกจากนี้เรายังมีตู้จัดยาอัตโนมัติเพื่อป้องกันให้ยาผิดเตียงกับผู้ป่วยก็ทำให้ผู้ป่วยมีความปลอดภัยมากขึ้นค่ะ
ทิศทางในอนาคตของธนบุรีเนี่ยสิ่งที่เราอยากจะเน้นคือเน้นให้เกิดมี precision medicine มีความแม่นยำในการวินิจฉัยและการรักษาโรคสิ่งที่จงหัวเทเลคอมให้กับเราจะเป็นการพัฒนาที่ต่อยอดมากขึ้นไปเรื่อยๆทุกๆวันที่จะใช้เทคโนโลยีนะครับทางด้านสารสนเทศทำให้แพทย์สามารถให้คำวินิจฉัยดูแลคนไข้ที่แม่นยำขึ้นนี่คือทิศทางใหญ่ของเราครับ
As the cities of today grow and evolve into the cities of tomorrow, Chunghwa Telecom smart poles work together to create smarter, cleaner, and safer cities now and for years to come, bringing ubiquitous Wi-Fi service and forging connections through an integrated 5G mobile network. CHT City OS analyzes traffic conditions to identify collision hotspots and reroute traffic, guiding drivers around congestion. If there's a problem, it alerts first responders, sending them where they're needed as quickly as possible. It helps locate missing persons, utilizing its network of integrated smart poles to tirelessly stand watch. Location tracking and license plate recognition give emergency responders the information they need to meet dangerous situations head-on. CHT City OS is able to intelligently measure ambient light and manage streetlight illumination, saving cities money and energy. Permanent integrated connectivity allows CHT City OS to analyze every pole and make sure that everything works smoothly, so it can get back to the real job of protecting, caring for, and serving its citizens. Each smart pole is modular and flexible, seamlessly mounting all sensors and devices. Featuring integrated electricity and internet connectivity, Chunghwa Telecom smart poles act as central hubs. They easily adapt to present and future needs, supporting a full range of customizable smart city solutions. Each smart pole in the network is one piece of the whole, connecting people and the city. From powerful transmitters that deliver ubiquitous Wi-Fi networks to centralized electric vehicle charging that empowers transport via emission-free scooters, motorcycles, and the fast-growing number of passenger electric vehicles. Chunghwa Telecom smart poles make green city life more integrated and more convenient for everyone. They enable smart city solutions, resulting in measurably healthier, more efficient, safer cities.
Moving on to the next topic will be on the integral solutions of 5G smart healthcare. Please welcome our next speaker, Dr. Somyot Wannasintop, the Chief Quality Officer of Thonburi Hospital, Thailand, for his presentation.
Okay, สวัสดีครับ and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Thonburi Hospital, it's our honor to have an opportunity to share our experience in smart healthcare solution. And I am an orthopedist and I do the spine surgery. So in every day that we take care of the patient, we have some struggle, some problem, and with the 5G technology, it can help us a lot in our practice. Okay, yes. With the evolution of telecommunication technology to 5G, the healthcare solutions are drastically changed. At first, we did not intend it to be the smart hospital. We rather focused on solving our daily problems by using the technology as tool in every step of patient care, from registration, triage, nursing care, doctor diagnosis, laboratory, X-ray, treatment, and pharmacy. With the smart solution, we obtain the better quality of service, such as decreased waiting time and workload, increased speed of service, and patient satisfaction. For example, the telemedicine. Telemedicine is one of the most popular 5G smart healthcare solutions using in many hospitals right now, especially during COVID-19 pandemic. With the advantage of time saving, no transportation, no waiting time, no crowded, and the most important, can reduce risk of infection. Telemedicine is not just a video call. It comprises of many medical processes, such as patient identification. We have to do the medical record, have to give the treatment advice, and set up the telepharmacy. Next is the sum of smart device. This is the vital sign kiosk. After the patient registration, the patient can take their vital sign by themselves, and the data of temperature, blood pressure, pulse, and oxygen saturation are automatically sent interface to the HIS, or Hospital Information System, that increase the speed of care by decrease the nurse working process and cutting out of the manual keying. The smart application that mostly used in Thonburi Hospital is the smart ward on the iPad. With virtual private network, the doctor can use smart ward application everywhere, whether inside or outside hospital, so that the doctor can manage the inpatient at the outpatient clinic or even at home. Doctor can view the patient information, including the vital sign and medical record, and also can view the laboratory result real time and more easy in the date view, and compare to the previous result in table view, and can promptly search for the specific test. And also for the X-ray report, the image of plain film, and or even the high resolution of the MRI. After doctor got the diagnosis, they can order the treatment for patient by prescribing the medicine on iPad easily. Just only key a few characters, and the list of the medicine will appear. Then select the medicine with simple click. Other convenient way is selecting medicine from the preset slip or personal favorite medicine. So with smart ward application, the prescribing is faster and easier than handwriting, and get rid of the transcribing error. At pharmacy, we use the smart machine, the robotic medicine dispensing, to dispense medicine in one-day dose pack, which is faster and more accurate. And at the patient ward, the pharmacist delivers medicine to the smart medicine cabinet. When the nurse prepares the medicine for the patient, for example, after lunch medicine, the only specific slot of after lunch medicine pack for that patient will open up for picking. This can prevent medication error. And when the nurse gives medication to the patient, we use smart application, the Electronic Medical Administration Record or EMA, on the iPod with only 3 steps. 1. Log in with the nurse user ID. 2. Scan QR code at the patient wristband to identify the correct patient. And 3, scan QR code at medicine pack to identify this is the correct medicine. After finish the medication admin, the application will interface data to the EMR. The nurse does not have to key the data again, so it short the time. Other smart device we use for patient monitoring, for safety, and also privacy is the TOF or time of flight camera, which use the raw distant data, not the image or video, so it keep the patient privacy. And the display of the patient position and posture of the patient in bed display on the screen at the nurse station. And to prevent fall, this system will alarm when the patient nearly getting out of bed, and the nurse can come into the room and help the patient. Last but not least is the key success factor. It doesn't mean that when we got smart device or smart application, the implementation will always success. Here are some of our success factors. First, the implementation should integrate with the patient care process to avoid duplicate work. Moreover, it should be user-friendly. Second, the application should interface data to existing health information system to reduce some process and improve accuracy. Next, the IT stability to maintain the business continuation, and the data security to prevent personal data leakage and comply to PDPA law. And the last one is the goal that we always keep in our mind, everything we do to improve the patient safety and quality of care. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Dr. Somyot Wannasintho, very much for an informative presentation. We will continue with our next topic, the 5G Smart City Solutions. And now please welcome Mr. Jeff Mo, the Smart City Architect of International Business Group of Chunghwa Telecom.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Sawadee. This is Jeff Mo from Chunghwa Telecom. In this presentation, I will be talking about the solutions that we have in this smart city. So in the next 20 minutes, we'll discuss our vision and concept of smart cities and the solutions that we have in Taiwan. All right, as you can see here, our vision is to build smart cities with smart living, which is all about good living, people, and governance. And in order to do that, right here in the middle, we have built a centralized platform. That's what we call the City OS, which I will be showing you that in the later slides. Once we have the platform, we can now talk about the smart services, and that we have the different sectors. And of course, as a telecommunication company, we have the cloud, we have the IDC, 5G network, and broadband services as our infrastructure to everyone. The purpose of our smart city solutions is to help the city in making the timely and data-informed decisions. We would like to develop a safe, caring, and green cities for everyone. The City OS, or the City Operating Platform, is the centralized platform, and that will integrate and coordinate all our smart solutions, including the smart pools, self-driving bus, smart buildings, smart hospitals, and agriculture as well. So let's take a look at the City OS first so you can feel more about it. All right, we understand how critical it is to look into every piece of data that we gather from the smart sensors and the devices so city officials can make the right decisions. And we call this outcome the City Governance 360. By the way, and if you just wonder that you can use our platform on your cell phone, on your iPad, and on your laptops as well, 24/7 to do the things that you wanted to do. The City OS can proactively to communicate with devices through the event triggers. For example, in the event of a car crash, the City OS will evaluate data and send out the notifications to nearby police officers to respond, as well as display notices to the traffic jams or the informations to the public. So how do we do all of these? The City OS embeds the AI, big data, and the cloud all in one single platform. This provides many benefits to a smart city. In the real time, we can monitor traffic, and our AI can analyze the cloud and detect pollutions, gather evidence for the traffic violations, and monitor trespassing. Each of these functions helps to make safer and smarter city governance. Based on our experiences, the combination of the City OS with smart poles has significant improvements in resident satisfaction, as these cities can better provide services which fulfill citizens' needs. Our smart city solutions are designed with sustainability in mind. The City OS can easily identify malfunctioning smart poles and to automatically initiate checkups ahead of the breakdowns, so our services will never interrupt it. So next, let's talk about the smart city infrastructure. We just talked about the City OS, which is a great tool to manage the city. The smart poles, which is the most important smart city infrastructure. So this is the smart poles that we have. Since we just mentioned the smart poles in the previous sections in the City OS section, let me show you these features. So besides the LED lighting, we also have the video surveillance cameras. We got the digital displays, 5G small cells, weather station, flood sensor, the EV charger, and more. All of these are modularized, so we can fit in all the customer needs. Our engineers have carefully crafted our smart poles so that they not only illuminate your city, but also beautifies your cities. Like I mentioned, our smart poles is highly modularized so that we can fit in different locations with different needs. As you can see here, we have several cases right here, and each of them will have different components in them. So these are about the quick facts and the quick features of the smart poles as our city infrastructure. Now we can move further to the next topic, which will be the transportation part. So yes, we have seen the central platform, the City OS. We have seen the smart poles as our infrastructure. So the next topics and the solutions will be the transportation part, which we have a lot. So you might wonder, why do we mention the smart transportation? When we say we want to build a smart city, what people care about the most is the transportation part. When we want to succeed in building the smart city, the most important step first is to be a smart transportation. When a city has a smooth traffic, so that the city can be advanced, so that we can start moving forward for the city. So as the example for today, I've prepared several of the solutions out here. So let's take a look at the first example of what we have for the transport data exchange, or in short, we call it TDX. So like I mentioned, for a city to be smart, the most important thing is transportation and traffic. And in order to do so, we need to first to have the data which is the transportation data that will be exchanged from everyone to different locations. The traffic data is the core of the smart city development. The application like traffic management, parking, V2X, autonomous cars, or you call it self-driving bus, and electric vehicles all rely on data from different sources. However, when we try to gather these data all together, we are facing problems with like scattered data sources. Every data is having different formats. Every data is at different locations. So this is why we built this platform, the TDX platform, to put all the data all together. So our TDX platform provides an open data services, which is more convenient and more friendly for everyone. It just unifies the data accessing and format standards. So the government, institutes, enterprises, and other services the vendors who wish to use the data can use our own open data APIs to access the public transportation data. So the TDX not only reduces the data accessing cost, but also makes the cross-field data integration a lot easier. With TDX, now we can use the data and create high-quality smart traffic solutions. So we currently have with more than 5,000, close to 6,000 paid members. That's including the enterprises users using our TDX data to the services. And this number is growing every year. Let's take a look at another example. This one is what we call the IVS, or Intelligent Video System. This is the system that we use for streaming like the live images, videos on the road. And these videos or the images are then sent to our centralized platform, and we can integrate with the Google Maps to perform the AI recognitions, which is like license plate recognitions. We can have further recognitions to deliver these vehicle tracking results for the city law enforcement. For example, policemen can simply use this license plate tracking result on the map to locate the vehicles that they want to find and solve criminal cases. Also, through our analysis, we can know which location is having the traffic jams. And this is just to show you that we have more than 20 years of experiences working with the local police departments. We work with the city governments, and we have installed more than 100,000 cameras in Taiwan already. This is pretty much throughout the entire island of Taiwan. Let's take a look at the third solutions that we have, which is the self-driving bus, or you call it autonomous bus. In these solutions, which has two main technologies. The first one will be the CV2X, the bus decision platforms that will gather information from surrounding vehicles and IoT sensors on the road and the network. This information is used by the bus to make optimal decisions on its routing. On the other hand, at your right-hand side, it's what we call the ADAS, which helps the bus and the driver to respond to sudden events in its proximity. With two systems working together, we can now ensure the safety of the people on board and also on road. So let's take a look at the examples that we have in Taiwan. Here is the self-driving bus POC in Taiwan. We have it in operation since 2020. And this self-driving bus is using our 5G networks to communicate between vehicles, roadside units, and the control center. All the sensors readings and the camera images, videos are analyzed in our control center to ensure maximum safety to bus passengers and also people on the road. So next, let me have Oscar Wang, one of our project managers, to give you a quick demo on the City OS so you can have a better feel of the smart city. Oscar, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Oscar, and after Jeff's introduction of CHT-CTOS, I guess you can't wait to see how CHT-OS can do for you and what CTOS can do help the city around the world. In next 10 minutes, I will do a short CTOS introduction for you. It includes dashboard, intelligent surveillance system, and event trigger. Okay. After login, you will see the dashboard. Traditional dashboard only show fixed layout and fixed content. If you want to change the content, you need to ask programmer for help. In CTOS, our dashboard is really flexible and diverse. You can decide your layout, your content, and even data period by yourself. We use gadget, for example, iPhone or Android phone, so you can easily add a gadget to your home screen. In CTOS, it's the same. For example, if you want to add a new gadget on the screen, just simply click Add button. You will see all gadgets are listed. You can choose by categories. Or you can use search functions. Once you have decided which gadget you want to add on the dashboard, just click Add to Dashboard and do a simple process like which device and which layout. It will be added on the dashboard. If you would like to move gadget to another place, just click Move Gadget. And you can move the gadget wherever you want. Very simple and very intuitive. Do you usually have a sore eyes while operating during screen time? CTOS also provides you two types of screen mode. Just click User Profile. You can switch mode by yourself. CTOS makes you quickly understand everything in the city in easiest way. What's most important in the city? I believe public security is most important in the city. CTOS embedded intelligent surveillance system. You can easily integrate your surveillance cameras into our system. Let's take a look what we can provide in our IVS module. In our IVS module, you can watch real-time streaming video in very simple and easy way. You can even switch different layout. If you want to watch past video data, you just need to pick which date you want to play. We will show you passive surveillance video for you. You can click which time you want to watch on our timeline. If you want to download the video, just click the download button and choose the range. The download process will be started automatically. Why did we name it Intelligent Surveillance System? Simply, it means it is smart enough. So we have developed different types of AI recognition on CTOS, making your surveillance camera do more things. We provide crowd number, people flow, people clothes color, number plate, and traffic flow recognitions. You can use our AI recognition to track stolen car, missing person, checking traffic situation, and so on. For example, if you want to check traffic flow on the road, choose traffic flow, select which camera and period of time. It will show traffic flow information for you. You can even switch different time to check the traffic flow situation. If you want to find a missing car, you can input number plate. You can find the car in seconds. You can even track their path and videos. I believe our AI recognition function can fulfill what you need. If you have special requirements, we can customize for you too. Right now, you already know we provide an information dashboard, and you can view, manage, control the devices in CTOS. And find the information, or we call event, you want to know. How can you get the information automatically? How an event happened in your city can notify the right person or right department. I would like to introduce our event trigger module for you. Our event trigger module can solve problems I mentioned. Just do some click, you can generate an event trigger. You don't need to understand coding. It will generate it automatically for you. For example, if you want to receive a notification by line messenger or send notification to traffic law enforcement unit when traffic jam happened, just click Add Setup. Set the effective date and time. And type your role name. For example, we type traffic jam here. Click If to set up your conditions. In If condition window, we will list all device types. For example, we choose camera here. Then choose which sensors. We choose car flow count. Then you can choose the conditions like great, equal, less. Then we choose great here. Then we type the value. We type 200 here. Then click Add. You can add maximum 3 sensor expressions here. When you finish, just click OK. If condition will be generated, you can create 2 more if condition or click Notify to set up notification. Choose which user you want to notify and notify message content. For example, we type traffic jam here in X road. and happen time. And car numbers. The rule will be generated. So in the future, when rule happened, you will receive an email or line. Like this. Our event trigger function is very convenient and flexible. In the future, you will not miss any important event happened in your city. And most important is you don't need to write any code. We still have many functions in CityOS, but I only have 10 minutes. If you are interested in CityOS, you can email me anytime for further information. Right now, go back to Jeff.
All right. Thank you, Oscar, and thank you for that. Yeah. So you have seen the CityOS, and just remember, these are only the small pieces of the CityOS. We have actually more functions. If you have the chance to play with CityOS, once you log in, you're gonna see more features. So I hope you like the systems that we just demo you, and it's a wonderful systems that which we use it quite a lot in Taiwan. So for example, we help the Taoyuan city. Taoyuan is a city that's a little bit southern of the Taipei. So we co-work with the Taoyuan city government, and we help them to win the Smart City Award, what we call the ICF Award, a couple of years ago. And on your right-hand side, that we have lots of the smart post deployments already. I know they all look very differently from pictures because, like I said, it's all custom made. So every customer has custom needs. Every customer is asking for different stuff. So that is why they all look very differently. So these are the things and achievements that we have done in Taiwan and in the city, smart city developments, and we hope we can do the same in Thailand as well. So far today, we have showcased our smart city solutions, which includes the smart poles and the smart transportations. We've also seen the central platform, what we call the CityOS, in the demo of it. So, which is a great tool for the city management. All of these are the ones that we need, and we hope we can all work together to make great things happen and build better cities for tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff Mo and Mr. Oscar Wang, very much for the presentation. Let's move on to the next topic. Let's welcome Dr. Benjamin Chian from Chunghwa Telecom Laboratories to present his topic on authentication for fintech. Please welcome Dr. Benjamin.
Hello everyone, I'm Benjamin Zhang from the Chunghwa Telecom Laboratories, and today I would like to introduce of the authentications for the fintech. And okay, this is the agenda today, and I would like to introduce the FIDO authentications, widely used in every fintech technologies. And then beyond the authentication, I will introduce of the digital signature integrations. And after then, with the authentication and the digital signature, you can use it with the blockchain technologies to integrate all these together. And then I will introduce what we have done. And then first one is the FIDO authentication. The FIDO authentication is the from the password is no longer secure in the internet, so authentication with the password is really dangerous because of the policy of the password is not different from different site, and user always share the password with among the different site. So if one of the website has been hacked, your password will easily be leakage to the other site. So using the password is no longer secure in the internet environment, especially for the financial technologies. So the FIDO provide you a passwordless authentication method. You can use your face, your biometric information such as face, your thumbprint, or your voice as the authentication token. And then in the other side, we provide a simple and secure architecture. It is a standard implementing method for all the service providing. And it will provide better privacy, better experience, and the better securities. And after the FIDO authentications, we provide also the integration with the digital certificate. So you can use the FIDO authentication afterward with the digital certificate to sign any document you need. So we provide the FIDO solution with digital certificate on your mobile phones. So you can do all the process with your phones. So this is your pass over the internet without any passwords. So you can use the card-free login service with the mobile app and unhinder all the online services. And this is the use case count. We have this service online in this February, and we have a 6A apply system, and the usage count is more than 300,000. Especially for the COVID-19 vaccination certificate, you can use this authentication method to get your vaccination certificate online. Next. And afterward, you have the digital signature, the digital authentication, and you will need the digital signature to integrate all the process together. The next slide. And this is our PDF digital signature solutions. So you can digitally sign your e-contract with different parties. In this case, if A and B want to sign a contract with each other, they can use the digital certificate, sign the PDF document by A, then pass it to the B, then the B sign with his digital certificate. Then all the document signed by A and B will become an e-contract. It is valid for the international verifications. And the Chunghwa Telecom is Adobe approved trust list members. So the document signed by each other with the digital certificate is an internationally trusted exchange format. So this document can be used in the digital world internationally. And the digital signature is not only used for the in-contract, it can use in various flexible scenarios, such as the financial industry. You can use the online agreement signing, the business e-contract, the e-bill or e-statement, and you can also use it an online form signing. So they can be used widely in the financial area, such as financial insurance, securities, investment, or even in the government agency or the e-commerce. So you can sign the document as you want with the PDF solutions, and the signed document is effective over the internet and over the international. And in Taiwan, we have a lot of different kind of authentication methods, such as provided by the government, provided by the financial company, or provided by the telecom company. So there is too many ways to authenticate yourself to the service provider. So, but each kind of the authentication service is only available to limited service provider. So the Chunghwa Telecom integrate all these identification services all together with the CHT Smart ID solution. So you can just connect to the CHT Smart ID solution, and you can use any kind of authentication method to authenticate yourself over the telecom, over the financial smart cards or anything. So will be easier for the service provider to integrate all these kind of authentication methods, and it will provide you a secure multi-factor authentications. Especially this is very important for the telecoms, because the telecom is one of the favorite use the authentication method. We are not using the show message authentication. We are using the authentication via the carrier network. So you can authenticate the user very correct. So it is widely adopted in Taiwan. And after the authentication, then we provide the digital signature services to our customers too. And after we provide the authentication and provide the digital signature, and on the next stage, because the blockchain using also the PKI digital signature related functions, so we provide the blockchain integration solutions for the fintechs. Next. And this is a use case for the blockchain in the insurance, especially for the traveling insurance, because when the flight delays, you have to collect a lot of paper documents to file your claims. And the claim process is really disturbed for the beneficiaries, for the insurance company, and for the airlines. And it will cost a lot of human resources to process the claim. So we use the blockchain technologies to automation of the insurance claim process. So when your flight delay, and the blockchain will detect the flight informations you have, then when you walk off the plane, then you will get your claims just in time without submit any claims anymore. So this is the blockchain integrations over the insurance. Next. And the next one will be an online mortgage registration system, and we apply the blockchain technologies with the online mortgage system. So the appliers can just apply their mortgage over these systems and register all the documents they need over this blockchain system. And the blockchain system will check every party's if his credit is okay, or he is apply of a lot of mortgage or something else. So the blockchain will check everything and share the informations between the financial companies. So they will reduce the system complexities, and they will improve the system stabilities. And the most important, you will know that this customer is a legal mortgage appliers, or he's apply for the abnormal mortgages over the system check. And this is the online mortgage registration system to check your credit over the blockchain systems. And this is what we have done over the blockchain, over the digital signature, and over the FIDO authentication. So CHT not only provide the authentications for the fintech, we provide the combination of integrated solutions. So you can use the authentication along with the digital signature, along with the blockchain technologies. So if you have any ideas of how can I use this technology in the fintech, you can contact us in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Benjamin Shen, very much for the presentation. Our next speaker will be sharing with us on the 5G smart building solutions. Let's welcome Dr. Itichai Bunsiri, the Vice President of Chunghwa Telecom, Thailand.
Swadikap, ladies and gentlemen. I am Idishai Msuri from the Chunghwa Telecom, Thailand. Today, I would like to present our smart solution that already implement in Thailand. So we start with this overview. Our colleague already present the City OS and Smart Pole and Smart City. So we try to implement this technology inside in Thailand. So we got the good partner, which called the Nam Tai Mit Phon. So we start with the headquarters in Khon Kaen City. So we go into the Khon Kaen City and talk about our plan with the Khon Kaen Pathana Mueang and Thesabal Khon Kaen, and also the Khon Kaen University to set up our purpose. The first one is for the good living and a good working space with everyone, and cultivate the human resource to be the great people to support the smart city. So if we have the technology and we don't have the human resource to support, it cannot be sustainable. And the final one with the good government between us, the human living, and the government to make the city living better. So we introduce our 4 modules. Start from the smart hotel that we implement in the Khon Kaen Innovation Center. This building come from the Mit Phon, renovate the 30th floor of the building to become the mixed use between the hotel and the conventional hall and also the laboratory. So we introduce the smart hotel to apply in this building. The second one will be the smart pole. As we present before, we have the backbone structure to become the smart city. So we use the smart pole to get the data like the vehicle and the human flow to improve and manage the data to make the city living better. And then next to the third one is the smart parking. So we try to use the less human automatically for the parking that we already familiar with this technology already. And the last one is self-driving bus that we already present, but this one is become a really challenge for us to implement in Thailand because the traffic law and the behavior of driving is different from Taiwan. So we need a long run to do with this one. And our module will run on the CTOS that Jeff and Oscar just present to you before. So start with the hotel app. This is the interface, what it look like. And you can download in your mobile phone like this, iOS and Android. This is show the interface that I will explain in detail. So you can suggest that you just landing from the airport and you want to start check-in. So you can just give your reservation number from your email and upload your ID card and passport to get request for the check-in. And then this information will go to the staff app with the hotel. Hotel will give you the room number and the key, mobile key. So when you get the floor that you want to stay and the mobile key, you use this mobile key to exit the elevator and exit your room without interact with the staff. So it can save the time and it will be more like the new trend for the touchless solution for this one. And when you enter to the room, you can start control the room via your mobile phone, like the lighting and the air conditioning and the curtain. And next, you can order your food and item request by your mobile phone. And also you can chat with the hotel staff using the one of the function of the other app. And finally, when you check out, you can request the checkout with link to the many gateway for the payment method. For everything will be controlled by the mobile app. And for the staff side, they also have the staff app that can communicate with the customer. So they can implement like information and then the promotion and the next reservation for the customer. And then they have the option that can get the feedback and the survey, so they can improve the marketing strategy for the hotel side. And next module is a smart pole that the Jeff just present. For this one, it will be bring to the Khon Kaen city is and can customize depend on the local wanted between the local. And this is the Khon Innovation Center that I just present. And this is the road which called Sichan Road. And this one called the Dun Lom Road. We choose these two roads because we have the high traffic and the highway and the high vehicle and the human traffic. So we can get all the information about the vehicle flow and the human flow. For example, we can get the crime and the loss of the car, and also the temperature change and the air pollution change. So for this information, we consult with the Khon Kaen University as the central to manage the data. So they will manage the data and get to the related department like the hospital, the police station, and the firefighter. This is just our plan to do in the first phase. And the challenging thing of this one is to install the smart pole in the public area is quite difficult. We need to submit the document, and also we need the support from the government also to install this one. And another thing is the maintenance. This one need to making a plan for the future. And we also have the plan for the connecting between the two locations, Khon Kaen University in the northern area to the our Khon Kaen Innovation Center in the southern part, connect to the central Khon Kaen through the road, Mitraphap Road, to connect and pass many hospitals. We choose this one because we want to connect between two innovation center between Khon Kaen and back to our Khon Kaen Innovation Center belong to the Midphon. Because they want the human from the freshman of the student connecting between these two areas. If you go to the Khon Kaen, this way there will be very high traffic of the human. So we choose to install the smart pole connecting between these two areas, so we can get the data for analyze in the future. And the third one is the smart parking. We have the partner. So this one maybe you guys very familiar in the Central, Paragon, and Nakhon Siam. When you go to the ticket, they have the sensor sensing the car coming inside, and you can go with your hand to push the button or the scan for your hand, and you get the ticket. And this is the example that we provide in the central branch in Khon Kaen, in the Phuket, and 2 digital park, and also in the Icon Siam. So you can choose, you will use pick up the ticket or use the key card. It depends on the policy of the place. So we can get to the two scenarios. For the normal visitor, just come and scan and take back your ticket. We have the QR code and use the QR code to pay for the parking fee. And also the staff can scan using that QR code to reduce and deduct the fee of the parking, and then you can go out by this way. Or you can pay by yourself by the QR code, and you get the reserve like the 30 minutes. So you can drive your car out from the building. And also the second for the member, just using the license plate. When the car comes, and you can register your license plate, and will be count as the time and what's the number. And then when you go out, you also got the reader and you can go out. So we have the two functions of the two scenarios. For the last one is a quite difficult one, the self-driving system. The key technology is we need to get the high definition map and also the infrastructure support like the 5G, connect between the route that we want to go. And we try to use this one in the coast area first, like in the Khon Kaen University, between the 2 points that's not in the public road. So we want to further in that plan before. And this is the interface. That's what it looks like. It will show the speed and the traffic in front of us that we will pass, and show the system diagnosis, what it happened, and what the condition, and go to which bus station that will go for the next destination. So this one is the plan that we do with the Chortovi. This is one of the quite famous company in Khon Kaen. So the goal is to settle the two autonomous bus between the route from the Khon Kaen University to the Khon Kaen Innovation Center back and forth. So we plan to import the bus and try to adjust the system along with the 5G connection and also the smart pole to get the traffic information. So everything will be combined together, and we hope that this one will be the next challenge for us to bring the bus to use in Thailand for this one. And this is the end of my presentation. I hope that we can bring this information and technology to use inside another city in Thailand. So we have the vision CHT corporate happiness together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Ithishai Bunsuri, very much for the presentation. We have heard various aspects about the 5G smart integral solutions from Chunghwa Telecom. We will now proceed with the last topic for today on the 5G smart agriculture solutions. Let's put our hands together to welcome Mr. Ashby Yang, the project manager of International Business Group of Chunghwa Telecom.
Sawadee I'm H.B. Yang from Chunghwa Telecom. In this part, I will introduce smart agriculture solution of Chunghwa Telecom. My introduction will include 4 parts. What is smart agriculture? Why we need smart agriculture? And the CHT smart agriculture introduction and what we have done till now. Now, let's start with what is smart agriculture. What you may imagine first when you hear smart agriculture: drone, VR, or fully automatic production of agricultural products. Yes, they have existed, but still the ultimate goal in the future, and the cost is definitely the main concern. So what does smart agriculture really do? If you want to learn how to play basketball, you may start to search the video of Michael Jordan playing basketball and try to imitate him. If you want to learn how to play tennis, you probably will start to search the video of Roger Federer playing tennis and try to imitate him. So the idea of smart agriculture is totally the same. Imitate the master and try to copy what the expert do. Now, let's talk about why we need smart agriculture. There are 4 major driving forces of smart agriculture. First, large agribusiness company. More and more large agribusiness companies as the key supplier of food, which start introduce enterprise production of farming. Second, rural labor shortage. Aging and the declining population in the rural areas. Population shift from rural to urban areas. And third, extreme climate. The increasingly severe weather caused by climate change is raising the risk of agricultural production, resulting in inevitable food supply shortage and high food prices. And fourth, policy support. Issues which will affect people's livelihood is absolutely important. To prevent the problem of food shortage and price fluctuation of food, government around the world has policy support on the development of smart agriculture. So the vision of smart agriculture is to create a better working environment for farmers and to develop more efficient agricultural production model. So the objective of smart agriculture is bring efficiency, safety, and low risk to farming work. How to achieve the goal? The solution is CHT Smart Agriculture, which combines key technologies such as ICT, IoT, and big data analysis to construct the smart agricultural production and digital service systems. Now, I'll introduce Chunghwa Telecom Smart Agriculture briefly. We have various sensors such as soil 3-in-1 and weather station and illuminance, soil pH, etc., which can be applied according to the condition of the field and the customer's demand. CHT Smart Agriculture Platform has functions such as GIS user interface, alert management, AI prediction, farming advisory from expert, and device control, which make the farmers can control the irrigation or other devices in their farm with their cell phone. The AI model in our platform can predict the environmental change trend in next 3 days, so that users can prepare in advance and take corresponding action. In this example, our model predicts that it will rain in the afternoon and notify the user that no need to turn on the irrigation in the morning. Our AI model is built from domain knowledge from agricultural experts combined with crop growth records collected from IoT sensors, then send out farming notification and the decision suggestion. The goal of smart agriculture is to enable agricultural production to achieve steady quality and quantity, just like in the industrial production. Now, in the last but not the least part, I'll introduce what we have done till now. You can see that our smart agriculture solution can be applied to both greenhouse and open farm in these 3 use cases in Taiwan. Our solution can also be used in livestock husbandry, aquaculture, and shiitake mushroom growing fields. We also have customers in Thailand who adopt our smart agriculture in their grape greenhouse in Chiang Mai. This is another melon greenhouse of our same customer in Huibao, Chiang Mai. We provide AI smart agriculture system for agricultural research and development of different varieties of grapes and melons. Farm staff can compare and record the growth process of various varieties, record farm works in detail, and understand their impact on growth models and of various varieties through data accumulation, which greatly improves the efficiency of subsequent agricultural product planting promotion. Thank you all for your time. ขอบคุณมากครับ
Thank you, Mr. Ashby Zhang, very much for your presentation. And thanks to all the guest speakers for a very comprehensive presentations today. We are approaching the end of the 5G Smart Integral Solutions Day. Thank you for attending our event today, for being a great, engaging audience, and also for our audience who join us through the live streaming. For guests who are in this venue, the event host has prepared lunch for all of you. Kindly check if you had received a lunch coupon, and you may present it to the Patumat restaurant on the ground floor. Also, you may visit the booth in this venue. The event host has prepared the booth at the back of this room, so you can learn more about the integral solutions presented to you today by Chunghwa Telecom. Thank you, and we wish you all the best and future success. และนี่ก็คือทั้งหมดของการพลิกโฉมสู่ยุค 5G โลกแห่งอนาคตกับบริษัทโทรคมนาคมแห่งชาติและจุงหวาเทเลคอมในช่วงเช้านี้ค่ะท่านสามารถไปเยี่ยมชมบูธที่ด้านหลังห้องได้นะคะและขอเชิญทุกท่านรับประทานอาหารกลางวัน ร่วมกันที่ห้องอาหารปทุมมาศค่ะท่านใดยังไม่ได้รับคูปองทานอาหารกลางวันสามารถติดต่อที่เจ้าหน้าที่ทางด้านหน้าได้นะคะสำหรับวันนี้ขอบคุณทุกท่านที่ให้เกียรติเดินทางมาร่วมงานขอบคุณและสวัสดีค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ